Do you find it hard to trust God? Has He frustrated you?
Have you been disappointed with His response? Is it getting harder to pray?
And are you ashamed to admit it?
Welcome back to our Change How You Think weekly video podcast.
If you'd like to hear from us every week, then subscribe to our videos on YouTube or click on the weekly video tab at the top of this webpage. Fill in the subscription form and you'll get our free self-assessment ebook, Healthy Moods, along with your choice of mental, spiritual, or relationship information.
One of the most common struggles that Christians have is to trust God.
You would think it should be easy to trust someone who you've been told loves you and gave his life for you.
But it's not that easy. There are lots of reasons why we struggle with trust.
The most obvious reason is we can't see or hear God with our natural senses.
It's hard enough to trust other people who we can see and hear. It's a real stretch to trust an invisible spirit.
Trust involves giving up control to the person you're trusting. We love control and are very reluctant to ever give it up to anyone.
If you struggle with worry, it will be hard to trust anyone to look after your interests.
If people in the past have broken your trust, you will be reluctant to take a chance on trust in the future.
You may feel like God is distant, hard to reach, and you aren't convinced He's interested in you. So why trust Him?
God may have disappointed you when He didn't answer your prayers the way you wanted. So why bother asking for anything in the future?
Many of our trust issues with God stem from our relationships with our natural Father.
If He was distant, hard to please, angry, and untrustworthy, we will assume God the Father is the same, hard to trust or get close to.
The enemy wants to exploit everything in your past that could drive a wedge between you and God. Father issues, disappointments, unanswered prayer, control, and trust issues will all be powerful ammunition for him to use against you.
So how can you grow in your ability to trust God?
You need a healed heart from the hurts of your past that are making it hard to trust Him.
The good news is Jesus wants to help you do that, but you have to give Him permission.
It will involve forgiving those who broke your trust, even forgiving God for not answering your prayers the way you expected.
Keep this question in mind. Would any responsible parent give in to every request made by their children? Of course not. The adult knows what's best for the child.
Does the child understand all the reasons behind a parent's decision? No. And that can make the child confused, frustrated, or angry.
So don't expect to understand all God's reasons for doing or not doing what you want. But are you willing to trust Him anyways?
To build trust with God, start by remembering times in the past where God did answer your prayers.
What in your life can you thank God for?
Invite Him into your day to walk beside you and reveal His love.
Then watch for things you can thank God for.
Start having conversations with God. Tell Him about your day and how you're feeling.
By doing this, you gradually break down the barriers of mistrust between you and God so you can begin to experience His love and closeness.
Remember too, the antidote to worry is trust. The more you trust God, the less you worry.
God is your perfect parent. There is no human equivalent. So don't limit your trust in God based on past experiences with your own parents or other people.
He's waiting to give you a hug and demonstrate how much He loves you. Open your heart to Him today.
If you'd like to heal from past experiences and draw closer to God so you can hear His voice, come join us in Free Your Mind.
Free Your Mind is an online self-study program that will help you change how you think. It will guide you through a pathway of healing mentally, spiritually, and emotionally.
Through 15-minute videos, regular live group coaching calls, an online community forum, and 24-hour access to our entire video library, you can work at your own speed, anytime, from anywhere in the world on any device to bring the life-changing transformation you've been looking for. You can learn more about it using the links below this video.
We'll talk to you next week, but this week, invite Jesus into your day and watch how He demonstrates His love for you.